Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Chevrolet Equinox Premier, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2020 Chevrolet Equinox continues its sales success, serving as Chevrolet's only compact crossover. Up against heavyweights like the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4, the Equinox must constantly be improving without pricing itself out of competition. The Equinox must also maintain its standing as a modern, stylish crossover with broad appeal. This is no small task, which is why additional upgrades like standard driver safety features aim to keep the Equinox solidly in the game. Although not as off-road capable as the Subaru Forester or Jeep Compass, the 2020 Chevrolet Equinox does have its virtues. It offers more rear seat legroom than the Nissan Rogue, has a high output engine option, and can tow up to 3,500 pounds, more than most competitors, limited to just 1,500 pounds towing capacity. For 2020, Chevrolet equips every Equinox with forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and lane departure warning, plus automatic high beams. A new Midnight Edition package joins the option list, and the diesel engine has been dropped. The 2020 Chevrolet Equinox is a 5-passenger compact crossover sold in 4 trims: L, LS, LT, and Premier. The base L model seems like a great deal until you realize that it's a custom order model. You'll have to wait for it to be built. You'll find the LS at practically any dealer, but it's more expensive and doesn't add much. Best to skip straight to the LT if you're kind of price conscious and you're shopping this car, which is just a bit pricier, includes more features and access to additional options. Now, we can see the starting price for the Chevy Equinox. The base model starts at $23,800, but you'd be hard pressed to find a base model on dealer lots. So you're more likely going to find an LS Equinox that has a starting price of $26,300. It doesn't really get much more than the L. So you're best, if you're being price conscious on this vehicle, to go ahead and skip to the LT. At least you get the power driver seat, you get a driver confidence package, the heated driver and front passenger seats and all that. You get a few more features, and its starting price is $27,500. Now, I like leather interior, and because I like leather interior, we are going to actually do a build and price of the Premier. The Premier has a starting price of $31,400. It gets leather seats, it gets 18-inch wheels, it gets a hands-free power liftgate, and yeah, it's about $4,000 more than the LT, but you're getting a lot more. And in the big picture of things and vehicles that it's competing against, it comes in at the low end of the price point. So if you can afford it, I think the Premier is the way to go. Whichever 2020 Chevrolet Equinox you choose, 2 engines are offered on the Equinox. The standard engine is a turbocharged 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. It makes 170 horsepower and 203 pound-feet of torque, and it's mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. There is a more powerful turbocharged 2-liter engine that makes 252 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. It's optional and comes standard with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Now, front-wheel drive is standard, and with all-wheel drive is available on all but the base model L. So the LT, the LS, and the Premier have the option of getting all-wheel drive. That base model L, which you can't really find on the dealer lots anyway, only comes in front-wheel drive. Okay, let's get into this build and price review of the 2020 Chevrolet Equinox. We are going to build and price the top tier model Premier because, well, it's just a tick over $30,000 really. And I want everything that Chevy offers. And seeing that it's not a super expensive vehicle, I'm going to go in with both feet. So, yeah, as you can see here, we can see the color palette. And before we actually check out these exterior colors, I just want to remind you, or just tell you real quick, to check the description below. I've put some related build and price reviews of vehicles that compete with this 2020 Chevrolet Equinox. Yep, like that 2019 Honda CR-V. I've done the Subaru Forester. I've done the Jeep Renegade, the Chevrolet Traverse, the Toyota RAV4, the new RAV4 all redesigned. I put all those links to all those build and price reviews in the description below. So after you watch this video, make sure to check out some of those. All right, let's check out these exterior colors here. So we see it's got quite a diverse color palette here. We got a lot of colors. We got a lot of exterior colors for this Chevy Equinox for 2020. This color here is called Midnight Metallic Blue. We've got a cayenne orange. No, I don't think so. Cayenne orange metallic. We've got a mosaic black. We have a summit white. We've got a chocolate metallic. Everybody's always got to throw a brown in, and you never see it on the road. Usually you never see it on the road. Silver ice metallic. You've got a nightfall gray metallic. You've got a Pacific blue, iridescent pearl tricoat, and then the color that it started off with was a Cajun red tint coat. No matter any of the colors, though, the black, the bottom rocker panels and the lower part of the front fascia and around the back bumper, it's all black down there. And you know what? I'm actually cool with that because you know what? Road tar, road debris, all that kind of stuff kicks up on the paint. And I'd rather it kick up on there. It's easier to deal with, so it keeps your paint looking nice, longer. You get less scratches and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's cool, even though it's less high end to have that black down and to have this kind of black cladding down here. I think it's very, very functional. Oh, real quick while we're looking at this, so they give us the fuel economy, and this fuel economy that they're probably giving us is probably on this base model. There's probably this base model engine, 26 highway, 26 miles to a gallon in the city, and 31 miles to a gallon on the highway. We'll double check that. We're definitely going to option our vehicle. Our Premier is going to have a 2-liter engine, so the fuel economy is going to be a little bit different. Despite that, the max cargo capacity is the same. The cargo capacity is 63.9 cubic feet, seats up to 5 people, and as we already know, it tows a stout 3,500 pounds, which is a lot for its class and the vehicles that it competes with, because most of them tow 1,500 pounds. Let's check out the gallery really fast. See what this is all about. We're just gonna go through these exterior photos real fast. Take a look at it. The Equinox looks good. It's been refreshed. It's got a nice little look on it. I like the exhaust coming out the back. The shape is nice. It's an attractive vehicle. They're showing it in all the different colors, and it looks great. Here they're showing you with that optional power liftgate, which the Premier will have. Hands-free liftgate is what they call it. Here's your big moon roof, or it really looks like a panoramic roof, honestly. You got your big LED lights. And yeah, it's gorgeous. The interior is nice. Look how chunky the leather-wrapped steering wheel is. I see a head-up display right there. You see that down there in front in the dashboard right there? That's a head-up display. You got your touchscreen infotainment. You got digital speedometer. If you watch this channel, you know I'm all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over digital speedometer. Here's a nice shot of the interior. This is a nice vehicle. And at $31,000 for the fully loaded one with the leather, I'm all in, buddy. I'm all in. Here's your little manual shift buttons instead of some paddle shifters. I don't know how often I'd be using those. Here they're showing your Apple CarPlay. It's going to have the Android Auto. Here they're showing that utility. Remember, it was 63.9 cubic feet of storage capacity. Here they're showing all the seats folded down. And the second row seat folds pretty flat. It's pretty flat folding. Wireless charging. Looks like a storage cubby in the back. Looks like here's the back seats. Looks like you got heated and cool seats in the back. I've got some all-weather mats. Look quite attractive. Beautiful shot of the instrument cluster. You got your, I don't know if those are analog gauges. You got some analog gauges, and you got your digital instrument cluster in the center there. Very cool. Beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Looks like some optional rear seat entertainment. Vehicle report card. Little space for your umbrella in the door or somewhere like that. It's a nice vehicle. The Chevy Equinox, it's real nice. Yeah, it's competing against the RAV4 and the Honda CR-V and all of that there and the Forester. But you know what? I think it's holding its own. And we're looking at one with a beautiful color with these little chrome accents on the side mirrors. It's real attractive. I like it. Okay, let's move on. Let's find out about the features. Let's go through all the features. We'll check some specs, and then we'll do our build and price. This is worth noting real quick. So J.D. Power ranks the Equinox highest ranked compact SUV in initial and long-term quality. Also has a 5-star overall vehicle safety score. All right, let's talk about design. And before we talk about design, they've got a few images here. Let's slide through. I don't remember seeing this one. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. These look like optional wheels because they're big under there. They look bigger than those. They're big under there. That looks pretty cool. Shot of the interior. These are probably, yeah, these are surely, yeah, they're pictures we've already seen. So yeah, they're just going to tell us about some key design features, right? Like the LED daytime running lamps and the available hands-free gesture lift gate, which we know comes standard on our Premier. So in the back, that rear seat is a 60/40 split folding rear seat that folds flat. It folds basically flat. They say there's a hidden storage, which we saw that hidden storage. Let's go through these little images. There's that hidden storage. There's the basically fold flat, right? 63.9 cubic feet of storage. So they have two special package editions, and these are just appearance packages for the 2020 Chevy Equinox. This is the Midnight Edition package here on the left. You get what do you get? You get 19. You get bold black accents like 19-inch gloss black wheels. Here they break it all down. Jet black perforated leather, fog lamps, all that kind of stuff. And then there's also the red line edition, right? It's more like a street racy kind of thing. You get some black stuff, but it's not all completely blacked out. Seems like you get a lot more with the Equinox Midnight Edition because they're giving you perforated leather interior, and the red line edition does not mention anything about the interior. And they tell you that it's available. The red line edition is available on the Premier. Only available on the Premier. All right, so there we go with that. And the Midnight Edition package is available on the LT. So I guess if you want the Midnight Edition package, well, I guess we're doing the wrong video for that because we're going to do the Premier. So maybe we might do the Red Line Edition. I don't know. We'll see. But now we can see what it's broken down and how it works. So let's move on. All right, let's talk safety features here. They're talking about how every Equinox comes standard with a host of driver safety assistance features and stuff like that, and they can call that the driver confidence package. So let's find out what's in there, or as much as they're going to tell us anyway. All right, looks like they're going to tell us everything. So there's standard automatic emergency braking. There's standard lane keep assist with lane departure warning. There's standard front pedestrian braking. And now note, if you want to make sure you want to read all that, you can just pause the video. Obviously, that means I'll wait for you, and then we can move on. You ready? Okay, let's go. Standard IntelliBeam headlamps. Standard for collision warning. Standard rear vision camera. And then what? Available adaptive cruise control, available rear cross traffic alert. You really want that rear cross traffic alert. This is like when you're at the grocery store. I mean, honestly, I was just backing out the grocery store the other day, and there was a huge vehicle next to me, and I'm backing out, bigging out. And there's this huge Brinks truck comes flying by. He kind of already saw me, so he was kind of going wide, but I didn't see him, and it would have been nice to have this rear cross traffic alert. And it'd be nice if it was standard. But I get it. They gotta save something. They gotta get you somewhere. The reality is that they have a lot of standard features, and it's a lot more than, say, European competitors are giving you. There's available rear park assist, and then there's available lane change alert with side blind zone alert. Okay, let's move on. There's an available high definition surround vision, 8-inch diagonal color touchscreen with multiple viewpoints. There you go. That helps with low speed maneuvering. There's also an available safety alert seat. So I guess it can vibrate and all that when it's giving you, it can give you audible alerts, or it can give you vibration pulses instead of audible beeps if you want to for crash avoidance alerts. So that's cool. All right, let's find out about the performance. All right, we know there's two engines, so I guess they're not going to tell us much. I guess, yeah, we already know about it. There's that 1.5 liter engine. That's the one that gets that 31 miles to the gallon on the highway. The 2-liter turbo engine. This is the one that can tow 3,500 pounds. All right. It's got a tow haul mode. It's got the 9-speed automatic transmission. Remember, it makes 252 horsepower and about 260 pound-feet of torque, which honestly is about the same horsepower as a BMW X1, which I've also put a link to that build and price review in the description below as well. All right, so make sure you check out that video too, TOO as an also. All right, let's find out about the technology for the 2020 Chevrolet Equinox. Yep, we saw these. Well, we didn't see this photo. Look at this one. Featured brands. Look at that. That's super cool. That's super cool. I like that. We saw that screen already. So let's find out about the. Yeah. Okay. Well, they didn't really say much about technology. All right. So we can kind of guess what they got, right? They got the rear seat entertainment, that 8-inch touchscreen, wireless charging. You got your Apple CarPlay, all that, and of course here they were showing us the trims, which we already know the trims. We're gonna do the Premier. We're gonna do the Premier at $31,400. Now, what we didn't see is we didn't see some of these basic specs. Like headroom in the front is 40 inches. Leg room in the rear, I'm sorry, front leg room is 40.9 inches. Front shoulder room is 57.2 inches. The overall length of the 2020 Chevy Equinox is 183.1 inches, and its overall height is 65.4 inches. We can actually check some full specs, and you know what? I think we will. Actually, I changed my mind. The specs over there, that specs page is a hot mess. And so for us to look at that together on screen is a hot mess. So we're not going to check those specs. We got most of what we want. The only thing I was really trying to find was the rear leg room and headroom specs, which I'm surprised they didn't just put that right out there. At any rate, we're going to move on. Let's do our build and price, and we'll go ahead and wrap the video up. We're going to select all-wheel drive, number one. By selecting all-wheel drives, that takes the LS out of the game, right? Because the base model does not come with all-wheel drive. Now, LT is selected probably by default for whatever reason, but we're going to do the Premier. Okay, we're going to do the Premier, and apparently the Premier, the top trim level, you can have it with either the 1.5 liter turbo or the 2 liter turbo. The 2 liter turbo, though, MSRP is now with all-wheel drive and a 2 liter turbo for the Premier, $36,895. Well, you know what? Be that as it may, I want that. Although they got a different net price, we won't worry about it. Let's move on. We're going to select our colors. Exterior colors, I wasn't really crazy about any of the colors. They've got some premium colors that cost a few extra dollars. That amazingly, that orange they're charging us $400 for. The Cajun red is another $400, and that iridescent pearl tri-coat, which I like, that white, is $995. But you know what? I'm not really feeling that. I think we're just going to go, how about we go for a Nightfall Gray Metallic? I think we're going to do a Nightfall Gray Metallic. As far as interior color is concerned, we've got the jet black perforated leather, pointed leather. I like that. They also have this brandy color. What does that look like? Oh, the brandy looks okay, but I think we're going to stick with the jet black. We're going to stick with the jet black, and let's move on to packages. There's a Confidence Package 2 that gives us 8-way power passenger seat, safety alert seat, heated outboard seats, adaptive cruise control. What else does it give you? Ventilated driver and passenger seats, all that there. There's an infotainment package that gives us the Bose audio and all that, and the 8-inch touchscreen. Okay, I'm already in on that one. I can tell you that right now. I'm thinking about that other one that we just looked at. So it gives you a lot. HD radio, heated outboard seats, surround vision, safety alert seat. Oh, the Confidence Package 2 is, we have to add that. We have to add the Confidence Package 2. All right, adaptive cruise control. I guess we're going to bundle it all in here now. All right, now we got it all now. Confidence Package 2, infotainment package. What's the hit the road package? Molded side steps, roof rack. Nah, we don't need that. Premier Redline Edition. Front and rear black bow tie emblems. What else? Let's just look at this whole thing and tell us what we get. 19-inch wheels, front and rear black bow tie emblems, black window surround. Let's do it for $795. It might be fun. Let's do it for $795. Oh, we got to move our whole packaging? Then no, forget it. Then it's not fun then, see? Now it's not fun. I had said it might be fun. Now we know it's not. Interior enhancements, we're not going to do the floor liner package. We're not going to do the interior enhancement package. I do like the interior protection package, the all-weather mats. I wish they had the whole package that bundled the whole thing together, but that's how they nickel and dime you, right? Because really, I do want the carpeted floor mats, and I do want the all-weather mats, and yeah, that's going to cost somewhere around $600-ish bucks, but I don't want to really bundle in the embroidered headrest, so I'm going to go just kind of skip that. See if I can pick that up a la carte somewhere. We got cargo packages. I do like the retractable cargo shade and the cargo net. You know, that's cool, the cargo package. But we'll see if we pick this stuff up a la carte. I don't think we need to do the packages on this stuff. Roadside safety package, we don't need any of the first aid kits. So let's move on to exterior. Now, we can't upgrade our wheels. We do have 19-inch wheels. They do have a 19-inch wheel option. We know we can't get these black wheels in the middle because they come with that midnight or that red line edition, so we're not going to even mess with that. I'm all about the wheel locks. Definitely all about some wheel locks for sure. Let's go ahead and get that panoramic sunroof. Why not? We don't need those molded side steps. I do want these rear splash guards though. For $105. They don't have front ones. I guess they figure they don't need them. Red line specific grill, da 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 da. So you get the black bow tie emblems by themselves if you really wanted it. Illuminated black bow tie emblem. That sounds fun. Let's do that. Keyless entry keypad. Nah, I don't think we need to do that. Let's go to the interior. We've got the high-end stereo already, premium sound system, and an 8-inch navigation. We got the good Bose. We're not going to get the rear seat entertainment. We got all the ventilated seats and all that. We don't need a rear protective cover. Here's those all-weather mats, but see, they don't have a price. Because why? Are they bundled into a package? Let's see. Yeah, they're bundled into a package. Then you know what? After I buy the car, I'll just go to the parts dealer at the Chevy and just buy my floor mats all together, and I won't worry about it. Heated steering wheel, we got that in a package. Retractable cargo shades, see, that's in a package. We'll have to pick that up. That's why I don't have the price there. The rest of that's just kind of storage stuff. Here's some safety options. I think we have pretty much all the safety stuff. Yep, safety alert seat, surround vision. Let's move on to accessories. These accessories really aren't going to be, we're not going to really mess with anything for the accessories, right? They got floor mats and all that kind of stuff, yeah, but some stuff they don't have pictures of. Then they have stuff that's just erroneous, that's not even related, like, headphones and stuff. And battery jumper cables and stuff. So, for General Motors, that's Cadillac, Buick, Chevrolet, GMC. Every time I get to their accessories, I always cringe because half the stuff's not even relevant. So, based on that, we're just going to go ahead and skip on right to the summary, my friend. So, yeah, here we are. We're sitting at well, they say the net price is $38,000. It should have been, I guess it would have been more like $41,000. They're always doing incentives and allowances when we don't get into all that on the channel. So somewhere around $38,000 to $40,000, probably out on the dealers' showrooms. They're probably somewhere around, who knows, because they're all American car dealers are always wheeling and dealing. So there's always pricing changes. Not so much with the German cars, but certainly with the American cars. So yeah, somewhere between $38,000 and $41,000 for this bad boy. Nice car. I actually like the Chevy Equinox. No, it might not be as fancy as, say, I mentioned the BMW X1. Might not be as fancy as a BMW X1, but who cares? It's very, very nice. It's got as much power with the leather. You're not really missing anything. If anything, the BMW might not be as fancy as this because the BMW won't come with a lot of standard stuff that you got to option. So I think this Equinox is quite nice, and we have the illuminated bow tie front emblem. So really, really cool. All right. That said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2020 Chevrolet Equinox all-wheel drive Premier helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the very next video.